everyone, welcome to a new video here on my channel. It is now 2017. We are well into 2017. It's the 9th day to be exact. I'm filming this on January 9th. So we've all had a little bit of time to get settled into this year. And what I figured I would do today is just sit down and talk to you all about my goals and my resolutions for 2017. If you guys watched the video that I posted before this, I did my alphabetical New Year's resolutions for 2017, and that's just kind of my traditional funny joke kind of video. But in all seriousness, I really do love making resolutions and goals set out for the year. From year to year for about the past 9-10 years, I want to say, I've had a lot of the same goals, and I can't say that my goals this year are too much different from my ones last year, but I do want to put out there that every year I do feel like I get a little bit closer and closer to the person that I want to become. It's not like I'm taking 5 steps backwards in most cases, you know. Every year you just learn a little bit more, you grow a little bit more. You have setbacks, but you learn from them and you grow. So time progresses you and pushes you into the person that you're going to become and that you want to be. So every year I feel that growth, and I can look back and reflect on each year and see where I struggled and what I learned from those struggles. So before I jump into my actual goals for this year, first of all, I want to say that 17 is my favorite number. So that's just a good sign for me and my hopes for the year in general. And I always tend to have a better year on the years that end in odd numbers. I know that might sound weird, and I have really weird superstitions and stuff, but honestly, that's just a little bit of a fact in my life, is the years that have the odd numbers at the end are just better for me. So to recap 2016, I started off the year pretty strong and inspired like I always do. January is my birthday month, so I'm always really excited for January to come. It's not depressing to me at all. I know a lot of people don't really like January because it's kind of like a blah month. The holidays are over. Everyone's sad that the holidays are over and everything. But for me, it's my birthday month, and I love the idea of a fresh new beginning, a fresh new year. As cliche as it is to have resolutions and goals, starting out fresh year, having a year as a marker of time to see your growth is just the perfect amount of timing. So I absolutely am all for resolutions, goals, and all of that. Goal setting, new year, new me kind of stuff. So yeah, 2016 started out good as any year could possibly start out. I felt good about the upcoming year. I was feeling confident and motivated and all that good stuff. And it was a great year in basketball. I am a huge, avid Syracuse basketball fan, Syracuse University basketball fan. And we made it all the way to the Final Four. And usually basketball is what carries me through the winter. It just makes the time go by faster. And it's something that I really enjoy to watch with my family, and just by myself. It's my favorite sport ever. And we made it all the way to the Final Four. We didn't end up winning the championship game. We didn't even make it into the championship game. But we got into the Final Four, and it was absolutely amazing. It was just one of the best tournaments I've ever seen in my whole entire life. If you want to go check out some of the vlogs from that time in my life, go ahead and search through my channel, and you can watch me and my family celebrate and see how fun it was that time of year. So that was an awesome start to the year. We were in the NCAA tournament, and we went really far and did really well, and everything was going great. I was feeling pretty good handling my anxiety. I had a whole handle on that part of my life. So I was feeling very confident and very good for even the rest of the year. Also, going into 2016, I had just recently lost my grandmother in July of 2015. So it was going to be my first year without my grandma, so the holidays were so rough. They honestly were as much fun as I had. At the same time, it was my grandma's not here, and this absolutely sucks. Going into 2016 being the first year that I don't have my grandma in my life, it was just hard to grasp that and bring it forward into the new year. So that was always in the back of my head, giving me anxiety, giving me grief, sadness, whatever, depression, just from losing my grandmother. And as you guys may or may not know, I live this home that I'm in right now was my grandmother's house. Me and my boyfriend currently live here, and we pay the mortgage and everything. So it's basically like our house, but it's my grandma's still too. Like all her stuff is still pretty much everywhere in this house. A lot of the furniture, most of the furniture was hers. And 2016 became a year where I really started to make this house my home, more so than any other year before, because my grandma was still like alive in 2013, 2014, 2015. It was still her house. We were paying to live here and everything, and she was living with my parents when she passed and everything, but it didn't feel like my home at all until recently, when I started to kind of weed out some of my grandma's stuff and go through it all and really start to just transform spaces and make them more me. So that was something that I definitely did accomplish in 2016. It wasn't necessarily something that I set out to do, but it just kind of happened with me, you know, growing and realizing more and more what my style is going to be like in my home, and wanting to like host more parties here and have people over and just make them feel warm and inviting. And so I started working on that in 2016, and I'm pleased with the transformation that has begun in this house. It feels a lot more me, a lot more organized to my like brain and where I would put things. So I don't know, I started to do that. Of course, a huge part of my year of 2016 was nursing school, and I definitely want to talk about that in a whole other separate video. But as far as you know, the beginning of the year went is with nursing school and everything, I did succeed in my classes. I passed, I moved on, and I had a wonderful summer. Going into the summer, it was probably the best time of the year, to be honest. Like, this whole year was going so well, I gotta say. And the summer was so great. I definitely need to catch up on some vlogs, which I'm also going to do a little update at this end of this video, so I know it's kind of long-winded. But if you're wondering and having certain questions about my content and my channel and where it's going and all that, just stay tuned till the end. I know I'm saying like a lot of words right now, like what is this video even turning into? So yeah, the summer was fantastic. I had an absolute blast this summer. We went boating a lot, like every weekend. The weather was really great. And then towards the end of the summer, the big boom happened, the worst thing that had happened all year. My dog, Katie, who was 13 years old, we had to put her down. It was so very hard on my whole entire family. Katie has been our family dog since I was since I was 12 years old. She's been in our family. And today is actually her birthday, so I'm kind of, you know, reflecting on her and our relationship and everything. She was the most wonderful dog that I could ever ask for, and having to put her down was literally the hardest thing that I had to do all year, and one of the hardest things that I had to do my whole entire life. That was definitely the lowest point of 2016 without a doubt, hands down. Losing her is still a hard thing to wrap my head around. And that happened on August 7th, the day after Brendan's birthday. So we had to put her down then, and ever since then my mind's kind of been in a mushy area, because August 7th was right around the time also that we lost my grandmother the year prior, so that whole time was just kind of like a blur to me this past summer as well. As you probably know from watching my channel, I am a nursing student, and right towards the end of August is when I returned back to school. So I kind of started the year off on a funky little foot there with, you know, just the death and the reminder of death and that sadness and depression that came with losing my grandma and my dog within like a year of each other. So that's how I started off the semester in nursing school. And the semester was super rough. The first half of the semester, I didn't do very well, and going into the second half of the semester is a different course, and I kind of fumbled my way through that. And as you guys may or may not know, if you've been watching my vlogs, you will have known that I actually ended up failing one of the courses this past semester in the fall. So without a doubt, this whole entire last part of the year has been excruciatingly hard, and wearing on my emotions, increasing my anxiety. I had to get prescribed a different medication towards the end of the year to help with my anxiety, and it has helped. I do want to say I got prescribed citalopram, which is Lexapro if you want to go by a brand name. I got prescribed that in October, and it really has helped turn things around in my life. I feel so much better. My thoughts aren't as... I didn't really have like negative... Well, I guess I did. I still... I don't know what I'm trying to say. But my anxiety that I was feeling, I was really feeling like I had high blood pressure. My face would get all red and beet red and burn, and my heart would be racing. So I had just had mild to major panic attacks all throughout the day. And since I've been on Lexapro, I haven't had that issue at all. I feel fantastic. I still have, you know, my silly little thoughts, like, you know, I think that I'm sick with certain illnesses sometimes. I'm just like a big hypochondriac. But I've never been a very depressive person. I'm always pretty happy. So I'm not taking Lexapro for depression. I don't have a depression disorder or anything like that. I have an anxiety disorder, a serious anxiety disorder. Got that all straightened out towards the end of the year, and resolved my issues with school, and I am still going to be a nurse. I'm continuing my education. It's just a little bump in the road and a little bit of a delay in the road. But with all of that being said, the holidays also came and went, and it was just a beautiful time of year. I really enjoyed it this year, even though it was hard, again, losing people and being, you know, those people were important to me during the holidays, so it's always hard in that aspect. But in other aspects, it was just a great Christmas, and I couldn't ask for any more blessings, really. It was just a good Christmas season, and I did a lot of fun things with my family, which I'm so grateful for, so I couldn't really ask for more when it comes to the experiences that I had in 2016. That was kind of a wrap-up of 2016. I hope that that didn't bore you all too much. And with that being said, I want to talk a lot more about 2017 and just tell you what my goals are really quickly. I'm not going to go into too much detail on them. I have 5 main goals and resolutions for 2017. They are kind of generic and kind of something, like I've said earlier, that I kind of always have strived for. Hopefully going to just keep focusing in on them a little bit more as the months go on, and we'll see where I am at the end of the year. I would say 2016 was a flop. It wasn't a success. I grew, yes. I learned, yes. I'm a better person. I'm a different person than I was at the beginning of 2016, but it was not my favorite time, and I'm definitely glad to turn the page to 2017 and work on, you know, a new year. My motto for 2017 is New Year, Better Me. I know that I just kind of explained how I always feel like I'm a little bit better towards the end of the year, but I really just want to focus on being a better person and not let it just happen. 2016 I kind of fumbled through, and I just want to not have such a rocky year. I want it to be a little bit smoother. I know there's going to be things that I don't expect to happen, and bumps in my road, and, you know, stress and all of that. It's life, and I know that, but I really want to push myself a little bit harder. That's what I want this year to be about. So my motto is New Year, Better Me. Not New Year, New Me. I don't want to change who I am. I definitely am proud of the person that I am today, and I would not change myself. I wouldn't change myself at all. I would just improve myself. So my number 1 goal for 2017 is just to succeed in nursing school. I am going to still be graduating at the end of 2017. Instead of May of 2017, it's going to be in December, but that's a-okay. I am so glad that I'm going to be done with nursing school this year, and I'm just going to get to focus on my career and not have to worry about school, because as much as I love learning, school is a whole other process that I just don't want to deal with anymore. I'd rather learn working and experiencing things on my own. As you guys may or may not know, I feel like I say that a lot, I work as a nursing student still. I get paid for it and everything. So I'm still getting a lot of experience with that. Just still always learning. Every single day I learn something new. So it's a great opportunity that I still get to work and progress and learn while I'm waiting to go back to school. So I'm going to be starting nursing school back up in March. I don't know if I've really updated you guys on that, so I'm really excited. I'm going to be now in the evening weekend program instead of the weekday program, and it's going to be a little bit different, but I think the schedule will actually work better for my lifestyle, so I'm really excited to start back up and just start fresh and graduate. It's all I really care about is graduating, so I can't wait for that. And I just want to be a better nurse. I want to study harder. I want to study more effectively. So succeeding in nursing school to me isn't just graduating, it's actually doing better in school and getting better grades and, you know, learning the most that I can and getting the most out of the education and not just fumbling through it and just barely passing. I want to succeed. That is goal number 1. Goal number 2 is to spend less and save more. I feel like this may have been almost my exact wording last year when it comes to finances. What I have to say that I did really well in 2016 is I saved a lot of money by couponing and finding deals and buying things on sale and on clearance. Like, I did an excellent job at that, but come the end of 2016, I don't have any money in my savings account. I did not save any money. I didn't really pay off too much debt. My car is paid off, which I'm very, very ecstatic about. I paid it off in April. So that is an accomplishment. I own my car. It's paid off in full. I don't have a car payment. I just have, you know, my car insurance and a ton of other debt and bills that I have to face, you know, still in this upcoming year. But it is exciting that I know a couple of my loans will be paid off by like April or May. So I'm excited for that. But I just really want to focus on spending my money more wisely and spending it more on experiences and less on things and items. Like I just really want to focus on spending less and saving more. I have to do it. Like, I just have to. My boyfriend Brendan is very like financially savvy, and he's good at saving money and, you know, paying credit cards off. He's just good at money management. So I just need to take a lesson from him and take his advice and listen to what he has to say when it comes to my financial situation. He knows like how much debt that I'm in. Going into this year, we are looking towards, you know, possibly getting engaged this year and working on saving up for a wedding in our future. So those are kind of the things that we're trying to save money for, and I know he really wants to get a ring and he's saving money for it. Like, I know that. So I need to do a little bit more work on my end to not ask him for so much money for silly things that we don't need. So that is a goal of mine, is just, you know, save money and work better at spending it. Number 3 is get fit. How many times has this been my New Year's resolution for my whole entire life? You know, I always am constantly trying throughout the year. It's a never-ending journey and struggle and, you know, process, I want to say. Losing weight for me has been something that I've struggled with my whole life. I have, you know, a weight loss journey that I've been on for a very long time, and weight gain, weight loss, weight gain, weight loss. I just want to be better. I want to be a better me. I really do love going to the gym. I love eating healthy food. It's just hard sometimes with the way my work schedule is in school and all the stress that comes with that to eat properly and get to the gym, you know, on a regular basis. But, you know, I've done it before. I've lost weight, I've seen success, and I just want to attain that again. Like, the taste of it is right there, and I think I want it more badly than I ever have before, because I just want to be a better person. Like, I just want me to be the best me I can be so that I can perform well at work and, like, not sweat on people and be, like, all out of breath, and just so my brain works better in school. Like, I just want to be fit for so many different reasons. It's not just, you know, a physical, like, my looks wise. Like, I don't really care so much about that. It's more about health and, you know, well-being than it is anything else. So that is my number 3 thing. I'm just gonna leave it at that. Number 4 is more of like my YouTube goals. My number 1 YouTube goal for 2017 is to hit 1,000 subscribers. Right now I'm at about 670-ish. I'm not sure how many I attained in 2016. Maybe I'll like leave it up on the screen. I'm just really excited to keep working at my channel. I've been here a long time and my progression of subscribers has been very sporadic and not very consistent, and I don't feel like I have too much of a community here. There are a handful of you that are amazing subscribers, and I do want to thank you guys for supporting my channel, leaving comments, liking my videos, and even just watching my videos. Like, I thank you from the bottom of my heart. You guys are my number 1 supporters in this community. So I just want to, grow. I want to see my channel succeed, and I've been working at this for so long, and I've been a part of the YouTube platform for a very long time, and I'm just ready to see a little bit more growth here, and I want to get a little more organized hopefully this year and a little more timely and get my videos up without them being delayed too much. I guess I'll just update you now with YouTube since we're on the topic. You're going to be seeing quite a few old vlogs popping up here and there as January progresses. I have so many that I need to catch up on from about like May to September. So that's like almost all of 2016 that you haven't seen vlogged yet, and that is just absolutely crazy to me. I need to catch up. I want to catch up. There's nothing more that I want to do than to be current on my channel, but I also don't want to leave behind all of the amazing footage and memories that I captured in 2016. After this video is posted, you're going to be seeing old vlogs pop up here and there. So just know that, and if you're a new subscriber and you want to watch my old vlogs, I've been vlogging since 2013, and it's my favorite thing to do. So with that being said, I'm not going to ever stop vlogging, so you never have to ask me that. But I am going to try to keep you guys in the loop and like keep my time, hopefully not a month, delay, not a year delayed. I feel awful about it, and it was just hard with school and summer, and it just all got all messed up. So I do want to apologize for that, but I've also in 2016 had so many problems with my computer. My computer was completely down and out for the entire month of March, and I had battery charging issues, and it was just a mess. So 2016 was stressful in that aspect, and I just want to move on from it, and hopefully 2017 nothing will happen to my computer and it will be fine. But also know this, the way that I edit and upload and do all of that, it's a long process. Like filming and editing, the actual editing aspect is the quickest thing for me to do. It's my computer saving the video and my computer exporting all the clips so that I can edit them that takes the longest time. So exporting a video for me takes on average 12 hours. I'm not even kidding. My computer's just old and slow, and I'm using Final Cut Express, which is a very old software. It's from 2009, 2010. I'm sorry also if my hair is just like wonky. There's a lot of things that I want to do on YouTube. I have so many ideas, and I'm so excited to continue, growing here on YouTube. So my biggest goal for my channel is to have 1,000 subscribers by January 1st, 2018. So I hope you guys can stick around and, go on this journey with me. If you guys have a YouTube channel and are genuinely watching this video, make sure to leave a comment down below. I would love to check out your channel if you're like actually watching this video and like want to be YouTube friends. Definitely just leave a comment down below. I love to check out my own subscribers channels, and it's just awesome having a community of friends here on YouTube, which is something that I also got to do in 2016 that was very exciting, is kind of develop friends here and do some collabs, which was very exciting. So I'm so grateful for that. And then my last big goal for 2017 is to grow and become successful in my Young Living business. If you guys don't know this already, I am a Young Living essential oils consultant, or no, distributor is the word that I want to use. I'm a Young Living essential oils distributor. I recently, I think it was towards the end of November, that I signed up with my premium starter kit as a distributor. I'm so pumped. I am so excited to learn more about oils, and if you guys are interested in essential oils, definitely, let me know, reach out to me. I'm going to be working on my business in Young Living this year a lot. I'm very new to it. I'm still kind of learning about the oils. I think we all can learn about the oils as we go through the business, but so far I am really just excited that the oils are working for me in such beneficial ways. I use lavender when I sleep at night, and it helps me so much feel rested, and actually I slept throughout the night. I don't know, I just want to buy more oils and play with them and try to see if they can help me in other ways that I don't even know about yet. So I'm excited to grow my business and learn more about oils, and I'm just so excited about Young Living. I think it's going to be a great adventure. So if you know anything about essential oils, leave a comment down below and tell me, whatever you want about them. I feel like that's a weird thing to say. And I'm just excited to see where this business goes and where I end up at the end of the year. Those are my big goals. I have other little goals that I am chipping away at, like going to church more frequently, which I've already been once this year at least. I went this week. I went yesterday. So I'm really enjoying going to church and just growing my spirituality and getting closer to God and everything. That sounds so strange. And I also want to get married in, the church that I grew up in. So I need to start showing, my face around there a little bit more. So that is a goal of mine, is just to become a better Catholic and go to church more frequently and learn a little bit more about the Bible and grow in my spirituality and my religion more so than my spirituality. I'm a very spiritual person. I haven't always been, but I've become one, and I think that my spirituality is very strong, but I want to grow in my religion and learn a little bit more. Of course, I want to read more. I feel like that's a silly thing. Obviously I read in school and everything, but there's so many books that I want to read, and I just never have the chance to, do that. So that's another little goal of mine. And I want to travel more. I didn't really travel much in 2016. I only went around here, and I kind of discovered new things in my own area, which I absolutely love. I love Central New York. There's so much rich history here and so many fun things to do. I really do enjoy being from this part of the country and this part of the state even. But I want to see more of the United States, so I would love to travel to at least 3 or 4 other states and maybe, go up to Canada or something fun. That would be great. I know I already have a trip planned in February, which I'm really excited about. I'm going to Pennsylvania with my friends. We're going to the Poconos, so I'm really excited for that. But so far, that's all I have planned as far as traveling to other states. Those are all my goals and my resolutions for 2017. Make sure to let me know down below what your biggest accomplishment in 2016 was and what your biggest goal is in 2017. I definitely want to know. I want you guys to, interact with me, and I want us to be friends in a big community here and support each other and root each other on. So let me know what your goals are, and I will try to help you guys in whatever way that I possibly can. Make sure to stay tuned for my old vlogs, new videos, nursing school updates, just a lot of other fun stuff that I have planned for 2017. I'm so excited for this year. I feel like it's going to be a good one. I really feel like it couldn't be any worse than 2016. So 2017 has got to be a great year. So I feel it in my bones. Thank you guys so much for watching. Subscribe to my channel for more videos like this from me, and I will see you all on another time. Bye, everyone. Don't ever cut your finger when you're chopping up food. Don't die. Also, don't die.
Don't die.
Eliminate